Well, good morning. It is Tuesday, about 6 a.m. Leaving home, next trip, so lots more of my face. Anyway, hopefully this time we can get some video footage of the riding as well. But we're going to go for a little scoot across the centre of Australia. Going to go over and say good day to Adam. Do a little bit of a trek in the first ever Warhorse Muster. So we'll give that a whirl. So we thought we'd ride all the way to Perth. Good job. Anyway, saying goodbye to the family.
We've got pants on.
It's alright, I'll block the pants. Anyway, we'll do a little bit of footage and we'll get on the road.
My name is Warren Erb. I am 50 years old and just a regular guy. I'm not an ex-racer or retired professional. Like so many guys, I'm just a self-taught weekend warrior that cut my teeth doing weekend trail rides in my mid to late 20s. Most will resonate with the fact that the busy demands of business and family has a way of consuming you, and that adventurous spirit inside is pushed to the one-day dream. But we are not designed to be reined in and just work. It slowly destroys that part of us that needs to be challenged, that seeks the unknown. Ultimately, we all have a question deep inside we ask ourselves. Do I have what it takes? Could I actually do that? So rather than adding to my one-day pile, I've seen the Warhorse Muster invite and just decided, not one day, today. So I invite you over the next few hours to see a snapshot view of 6,000 kilometres in 9 days as I load my bike and ride from Noosa, Queensland to Perth WA across the remote outback of our beautiful country.
Righto. So it appears the map I routed up through Mount Widgie, road closed ahead. So I'm going to go that way instead of that way and see if I can find my way out of here without having to backtrack. Not the plan I had for this morning, but anyway, that's part of the adventure.
There is a lot of firsts for me on this journey. First time filming myself, first time planning a route and creating a GPX file and getting it to my Garmin, first solo ride. So for some reason I was riding a bit tight through here. My mind was thinking, don't bin it this close to home. I wasn't expecting to be 1 hour from home and already my planned route was a dead end. So wasn't mentally prepared for the terrain, finding an alternative route and still keeping my target destination, which was still more than 800 kilometers away. It's a shame a video never shows how steep and rocky the hills are, but needless to say, with a fully loaded bike, a cold early morning start, this was definitely a quick reminder that I was alone and needed to respect the weight of the bike and the physical aspects of such a big journey was going to require of my body and my mind. Oops, that was a little moment. I kept looking down, it felt like my bike had a flat tyre, and as I leant forward, I bumped the kill switch and killed the motor, so I quickly had to get that thing fired up again.
Righto, we are somewhere on the old Barn Bam Springs Road, heading towards Gayndah. Well, hello. Still day one. We've I wouldn't know if I've made really good time, but Sort of played catch up in the last couple of stints. But yeah, we're at Injune. It is 20 past 2. We're just about to roll out of Injune. So we're going to cut back through the, I think it's almost like the edge of the Carnarvon Gorge forestry. Head towards Tambo. Can't remember how many kilometres it is, but we're going to give that a run. So yeah, it's starting to warm up. It's quite warm here, but I worked out how to get more airflow through my chest plate. Got to it with a jigsaw yesterday and cut it out, so that's working a treat. So yeah, just enjoying the bike again. Some good roads, dirt roads, basically stuff I've all done before, except for this morning. Got that little bit of a video of the little bit of the riding I did in there, but I wasn't expecting that. When Maps created the maps to go around the back of Widgie to Kilkeven, I just expected it to be a road. I wasn't expecting it to be forestry, hill climbs. It was a bit early in the morning. I still hadn't had feelings in my hands yet, so kind of got a bit squirrely. Did a video. I shut that off on the rocky downhill, and just in case I fell over, I didn't want that on tape. Fortunately, I didn't fall over. But anyway, we'll try and do a little bit more video out here once we get out the other side of town here a little bit further. Remember, there's some really nice flowing roads, so probably crank the camera on a little bit then and take a bit more video. But anyway, enjoy your day, enjoy the video. Righto, just turned off, I don't know, heading from Injune towards Mitchell past Womblebank station. Now we've just chucked a right and we're going to start heading due west, riding into the sun. That'll be fun for the camera to try and grasp. But anyway, we'll do a bit of video footage for a while. I don't think the bitumen lasts for too long, and it goes into some nice dirt over some good ridge lines and hills and stuff, so we'll go and try and make a mile.
When I filmed this journey, it was never with the intention of creating a movie for the world to see, which will be very evident if you're watching. This was just a personal share for family and some memories. But now that I'm sharing my journey, the essence of what I'd like to capture is a view from behind the visor, like you can imagine yourself on the bike, seeing it move around and get an insight into the remoteness of our country, a sense of what it feels like to cover hundreds of kilometres a day and an ever-changing road surface and scenery. It's rather grueling on the body. It takes a constant focus to remain present to these ever-changing elements, especially when you add a relatively fast pace. One lapse in concentration could result in a costly mistake. If you hit the ground, the reality of how far away help is at any time is going to be relative very quickly. It's hard to describe, but yet somehow, when you get to the end of the day, you're exhausted, your body is sore, your brain is spent. There is a real deep satisfaction inside that just energises your spirit, and you can't wait for tomorrow. There is just something in all of us that is just created to find an inner peace in chasing a dream, taking a risk, challenging yourself out of your normal comfort zone that we will never feel playing it safe in the routine of daily life. If this video ends up encouraging one other guy to take his one-day dream and decide, not one day, but today, to find a greater level of who they are, that they too have what it takes, then this was so worth it. This section of road is so much fun. It's been like this for over 200 kilometres. The issue is, I've already done around 600 kilometres today before starting this road, so I'm definitely starting to feel the signs of fatigue. This is the time when the mind needs to be stronger than your body. It's easy to get lazy on the bike, not grip with your knees, elbows drop. Digging deep and staying focused is paramount. Since I wasn't planning on filming this, there's lots of funny moments that have taken place where you've stopped to do something and you just didn't have the camera rolling. So I thought I'd add a little bit of a funny story, but here I am doing the last run into Tambo, and I'm watching my fuel, and although I've got fuel bladders on, I don't like putting fuel in when I'm within range of what's on the bike. So I get to about 40 kilometres short of Tambo, fuel light comes on, I'm like, sweet, I'm going to get into town. You know, it's been a long day, lots of kilometres, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. come out onto the highway, pass a triple, get about 1 kilometre up the road, boom, fuel, burp, 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 runs out of fuel. I'm literally 1 kilometre from town. I can see the service station sign up ahead, but where I run out of fuel, there's no shoulder on the road, so I've got to roll off the side of the road, swing the bike up, trying to get it to somewhere I could put it on its stand so I can put the fuel bladder in. Swing up onto the edge of the road, throw the stand down, go to hop off the bike falls arse over tip, upside down, handlebars lower than the wheels because of the steepness of the side of the road. So here I am, trying to pick the bike up. I'm sure the truck driver that just went past me again probably had a bit of a good laugh, but anyway, so we struggled, we picked the bike up, we get it back up on the stand, put fuel in, and then run into town. So by the time I got to the servo, put fuel in, I didn't think about filming anything else. I was done. I was exhausted. I was spent. I just wanted to get my campsite set up and have a feed for the night. So anyway, there's a few more funnies along the way that I'll try and add in and share of the stupid moments you have.
To 5.
Battery's flat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that ride. I hope I recorded all of that. I don't know, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours short of Tambo at the moment. Going to try and get in, but it will be dark by the time I get there. But we'll give it a go. Talk to you later.